What's going on, good people? This your guy Byron back with another live, and tonight we're going to deal with some secret sauce of wholesaling, which is how do you list your property on the MLS while you have it under contract. This is one of the most powerful ways to sell your property. Get under contract. It turns no deal into a deal really quick. And this is what a lot of the big timers are doing. They're charging people thousands upon thousands of dollars to learn how to do it. And we're going to talk about it tonight, man. So this is definitely the place to be. You're looking to get started wholesaling. You need some guidance, anything like that. You're in the right place. Make sure you come in, comment so I can give you a shout out. Show you some appreciation for joining us tonight. And yeah, man, let's get to it. We got Tanya in the building. What's going on, Tanya? What's going on? I know you busy trying to keep Rich, in line. But what's going on, Shami? Oh, we got bro in the building. Coach. We got Coach Scott in the building. What's going on? Star Don, what's going on? Elijah, what's up? Man, listing these properties on the MLS is a game changer. I just noticed, man, as I go through these years, it's like, it's almost like anything else that you do. Once you start stacking up time in that area, you learn more, you learn more, you learn more, you learn more. It's like, man, I think I'm just, I think I'm year 4. I'm like, man, I'm starting to feel real good about this thing. I ain't even hit my prime yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like year 4 LeBron. Dude, I'm year 4. I ain't even drug them to the finals yet. I'm just year 4 LeBron, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here just scoring a bunch of points, getting a bunch of assists, being consistent every night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting warmed up. Brandon said, "What's up, bro? What's going on, man? We working hard. Hey, working hard over here, man. Working hard, trying to get it done. Got to get it done. So, but yeah, man. Tonight we're gonna talk about how do you list these properties on the MLS. Kodak, what's going on, Kodak, man? The original Kodak." But yeah, man. So I want to go ahead and share my screen to try to show y'all like what the software that we use in order to get this done. And the first thing that we do, well, first of all, and most importantly, we let people know up front in our pitch that we're not the buyers. Right? We're service providers to a network of investors looking to buy property in the area. We also provide service to sellers who's looking to sell their property. We're able to get them a competitive and flexible cash offer. We also have a done for you service where we're able to list your property on the MLS and it still acts as an as is offer because we're able to eliminate the realtor fees, eliminate the closing costs, and allow you to sell your property as is. So those are the things that we do up front to set it up to where we can make an offer to list a property on the MLS for a certain amount. And once we get that in place, we get an attorney in fact. I know that works in Georgia. It works in a lot of states. There's some states where you need more stuff. You need to go consult your attorney, whatever, about that. But in Georgia, you need an attorney in fact. And it needs to be a separate page from the purchase agreement. Get that attorney in fact as your second page. Just point out that you're going to be the seller's attorney in fact. And that you're going to be able to have certain powers to sign purchase agreements, addendums, listing agreements, and all that other kind of stuff pertaining to this particular property. Once you set that up, once you get that in motion, now you're able to go into the part that we're talking about tonight, which is listing the property on the MLS. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. How do you get that done? Since we have the attorney in fact, we're able to go and act on that property owner's behalf and list their property, right? So what do? You can go find a real estate agent, right? You can go find an agent that's willing to list the property for you, but you're going to pay them their percentage, which could be like 3%. So let's say if you got a $300,000 property, 3% of that is going to be $9K. That's $9K into your profit. You know what I'm saying? And you multiply that over time is what, you do 10 deals, you just gave away $90,000. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, you could have that property to where your spread might be $5,000 and the agent may walk away with $9,000. You see what I'm saying? So, but if you go and do it the way we're talking about, you walk away with the 9 and 5. That's $14,000. You multiply that 9 over now you got $90,000 more. You know what I'm saying? So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go and find a flat fee listing service that works for you. The one that we use is brokerlist.com. We go on here, and the first thing you're gonna do is purchase which type of listing that you want. And the listing that we go with is the middle one. Brokerless make you go with this middle one if you're doing what we doing with the wholesaler listing it. We go through and we put our debit card information in, and we pick which one we want to purchase, which is this one, the 149, and we pay for this, right? Once we pay for this, they send us an email, and that email just asks us, hey, oh, we got Mason in the building. What's up, Mason in the building? What's going on, man? Hey, I sent you a text. Devin, what's going on, Devin? Jay Hustling, man. You consistent, dude. That's special right there, man. But anyway, so once we pay for this, they send us an email saying, hey, reply to this email, tell us what property are you talking about and what's your name and your contact information as far as your phone number that we can reach out to you. And then you just reply to that, and then they'll reply to you again and send you a link to fill out a listing agreement, to fill out property information, and to upload photos. And that's where you go and just fill that stuff out. A lot of times we use Zillow as a reference, and we use the that county's public website. We go that county and state property search, and we look on that public website to find out, okay, what's the details on this property as far as, acreage, all the different stuff about the property they're going to ask you about. So that's what we do to get those details. And then once we fill all that stuff out, as far as the pictures, on the pictures, what we do is if the property look like it's something that somebody want to live in, we get professional pictures. If it look like something that's like, it might need some rehab, it might need a cosmetic rehab, we just get somebody with an iPhone, get over there and take some pictures. If it's look like something that's like tore up, we might just get a seller to take the pictures, just send it to us. We just need to get it up here, right? So it just kind of depends. And then once we do that and submit that, then it goes in queue to be listed. And then it goes up, and it kind of looks like, let me show you one that we already got, that we got listed right now. It kind of looks like this right here. It's for sale. Here we go. So this is one of our current listings. On this one, we just let the seller take the pictures, right? But you see, when you get the seller take the pictures, they don't really be taking good ones. But what we need to do is we need to come up with a basically like a template or some instructions for the seller to follow, so they know, okay, hey, the first picture, go take a picture here, and then take a picture of this, then go take a picture of that. So we need to come up with like a template. Tanya, talking to you, but but nah, we need to come up with a template of, okay, this is how you take pictures, and once we do that, I think we'll get even better pictures from sellers. Mm-hmm. Ooh, good right there, man. Hey, Jay Hustling said trying to soak it up. Trying to soak up to get like y'all. Hey, let's go, man. All you gotta do is get in with us. But yeah, man. Real Slide TV, what's going on, man? But but yeah, so we got the seller to take the pictures on this one. Like I said, you know, we gonna probably need to put some instructions in there, even though they didn't get god awful pictures. And I actually like this property. Got a detached garage, got the old basketball goal up there, man. Shoosh. Man, we'd be out there shooting for days out this month. but but yeah, it got a decent little property. Wheelchair accessible. Um, it's dated, but we got it below market listed. Somebody come in here and fix it up. It'll look real nice. But we actually had this seller on a contract, I think, at 160 originally. And originally we listed this at where did we list this at? Originally we had this listed at 179, right? I mean, if you'd have looked at what has sold, you'd have thought that this would sell at 179. The reason it didn't sell at 179, we got offers at 179, but once they did the inspection, they found this guy had foundation issues. They found out there was a lot of issues with the property, so they wanted major reductions, and he didn't want to do that at that time. And then as we went on and we got more showings and stuff like that, everybody kept saying the same thing. So we was able to tell them, hey, look, we got all these people in here. We worked hard. And once you list it, there's going to be people calling in. And if nobody's calling in, I always tell my team, in 7 days, we lower the price. Every 7 days, we're going to lower that price. You know what I'm saying? To aggressively lower the price in order to get offers in, right? And once you start getting offers in, you at the right price. You know what I'm saying? You start getting people that want to see the property. Hey, let's go. We need to see the property. We need to see the property. You reach the right price. So once we lowered it, as you see, once we lowered this property's price to 170, 159, we got more action. We actually got multiple offers. And then we got the one that was pretty good. It was right at 179, 159, and they wanted like I think 3K seller concessions. We end up getting them to come up to 2K seller concessions. And seller concessions just mean you basically reducing the purchase price to that amount, right? Or once you get to closing, it's a reduction from what you're gonna get. But anyways, it was still good. We was able to talk him down to 134, right? But then when they went to go see it, they saw the same foundation issues and all that stuff. They was like, hey, can y'all come down 20 grand? We was like, can we meet in the middle at 10? They was like, nah, can you do 15? We was like, can we meet in the middle between 10 and 15? At 12.5. And they was like, can you do 13.5? We was like, okay, let's roll with it. So boom, we're moving forward now. That's where we at right now. We're moving forward. We actually called the seller back and got the seller down to 120. So we got the seller at 120. We got the buyer at 115. 150 or somewhere around there. Of course, minus no. We got the buyer 138 or something like that. Net. So it'd probably be somewhere around a 17K deal at the closing costs and all that stuff. So that's what we're looking at right now, man. Like I said, this is a deal we're working on right now. What's going on, kid? What's going on, TDB? Hey, I see you coming through, TDB. Tanya said we working hard over hard on my mama. What? What? But yeah, man. So that's one that worked. Keith what's going on? Got the Godfather, we got Cordero and the Godfather up in here, man. We already know what kind of night it's about to be. Hey, Keith I know you sent Chris Jefferson through on the line the other day, man. I know you did that. But but yeah, man. So on this one, you know, we just work the mess out of the listing. That's why I tell people, like, dude, you just got to work the mess out of the listing. You work the mess out of the listing. Sellers see you working for them. They see you getting people into the property. And you can't get people into the property unless you lower the price to where it actually needs to be. You know what I'm saying? And have those conversations with the seller to let them know, hey, look, we had it at the price you're thinking about. It's not really doing anything. And that's when the expectations up front come into play. You have to qualify the seller up front to see, is this somebody that need to sell their house or they just want to sell it if they can get this price? You see what I'm saying? It's like, hey, if you don't sell this house, then, what's your plans with it? You looking to keep it, and rent it out? You ever thought about, doing this with it? You ever thought about, and then it needs to be clear that this seller needs to get rid of this, right? They don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And in this situation, this house is vacant. They're not living there. The guy don't want it. He want to sell it. He want to be done with it. He's an older guy. They got a vacant house and he don't want it. So, we felt really good about, him working with us and accepting the offer that worked. You know what I'm saying? Accepting an offer that somebody was willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing, man. Qualifying them up front. Keith said, huh? Hey, Keith Chris Jefferson came through on the line, man, the other day. I was like, what in the world? I was like, man, Keith put this. Hey, Keith they call one in on me. Oh man, it's crazy. I ain't say what's up, man. Super proud of you, ex teacher / coach, trying to get my first deal focused on foreclosures. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you, man. Kid Devin. Shout out to you, man. I mean, focusing on foreclosures is a good one. Any niche list like that, foreclosures, really want to target those pre-foreclosures, I think. Even though I've never really targeted I kind of have targeted foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, but in a different way. I usually target those in rural areas where I can take a pre-foreclosure and turn it into a short sale and then get it for like stupid cheap. But but anyways, that's for another day, another time. Who's this guy on 9? What's going on, man? Keith, oh, wow. Keith said no. Hey, he came through the other day, man. Dropping some love, man, showing some love. So I was like, hey, I'm like, man, what are you doing in here? Must be Keith. Hey, I gotta eat tonight, man. I gotta eat. Coach in the building. What's going on, Coach? But yeah, man. So this one is gonna end up being a decent one for us. Another one, think another one that I'm gonna show y'all one that we already done that was complete. This one right here is one that we done already. It's already done. We already sold it, everything like that. Um, we listed this one originally, I think, for $299. We thought we could sell it at this price, but hey, we try to push the limits a little bit. But especially when we feel like we got time. Once we feel like we don't have as much time, we make sure we lower the price. But on this one at $299, we were still getting a lot of hits. So we kept it where it was. We was able to get the seller down to $215. And we got a buyer at $263. So it was a pretty good deal. I thought the realtor fees, closing costs, you're looking at 30-something thousand. But yeah, man, this is a pretty good deal, but it was all because we was able to list it, right? Off market, our best offer was like around $215. But once we put it on the market, we got off for $263. Like, that's the power of listing the properties on the MLS, and that's why you got to figure it out. That's why you got to go through and you want to go through and go back and watch what I just went through, and learn how to list these properties, man. And don't be scared to do it. I remember, for a while, I really didn't understand the value that you could bring, but the value that you can bring is you're going to do all this stuff for the seller. There's some sellers that can't take care of their yard. They can't clean up the inside. They don't know how to, they don't know how to take the pictures. They don't know how to do a lot of this stuff. Getting professional pictures, cleaning up the outside for them. Just have to call a lawn guy. You know what I'm saying? And get them over there to clean up the yard. Maybe you got to call somebody to pressure wash it. Get them over there to pressure wash it. Maybe you got to call up some cleaners. Get them in there and clean the person's property. Call up somebody to take photos. Get professional photographer out there, or get somebody out there with a nice iPhone that could take good pictures. So, you know what I'm saying? Then get it listed, handle all the showings for them, try to make it easy as possible on them. And that's your service. That's the service that you're providing. It's a done for you service, just like it sounds. So all they got to do is agree on the price between you and them, and the rest of it is done by you. It's completely done for you service. So, man, guess what happened with the Jonesboro lady? Oh my goodness. She said the tax office hit her up. She gonna pay the back taxes on Monday, or they will be auctioned. Oh, on Tuesday. Oh my God. Can she pay the back taxes? Good night. Good night, Charlie Brown. Good night, Charlie Brown. Dang. Dang. So she better pay them taxes. She better pay them taxes. But yeah, man, she better go pay them taxes, man, so she can sell that property. But yeah, dude, listing on the MLS. I know we have some people just came through. You have to rewind and watch this again. But listing on the MLS is the most powerful thing, man. Listing on the MLS is the most powerful thing. If you don't know how to do it, go back and watch this. If you still don't know how to do it, then if you need more help with it, I don't know. Keep watching. But I'll show y'all a couple of more that we had. We went through. Let me show y'all another one that we did. This one right here. We listed this one right here. I think we listed it for 109. Yeah, we listed it for 109. We listed it for 109. We ended up getting off for like 102. You see right here that it sold for 60 grand. That's because we end up double closing this, and I guess they just got that reported. But we had on the contract for 60. That's what we got her for, and then we ended up selling it to somebody else at 102. So at the closing cost, whatever, it ended up being close to a 40K deal. But it ended up being like I think 38, something like that. But yeah, this little broke down house, as you can see, this house is broke down. You know, like you would not get no offer for no 102 from a cash buyer buying this house if you just, maybe if you just happen to know these people, maybe, right? But you're more likely not gonna get anybody that's paying 102 for this, right? But since we was on the market, people was able to see it. You know, we got some low offers like 40K and 50K, but then after a while, better offers start coming in. We got an offer for 97,000, and we got one for 102, and then we went with it. You know what I'm saying? So when are you gonna build the studio downstairs? Oh man, dude, these people gonna make me get um all kind of junk I got to do, man, to get started downstairs, man. So I don't know. I'm kind of dreading it a little bit, but I know I gotta get. I know I gotta get going on it. I think the first thing I got to do is like do the permitting thing. So I got to send in like a 3D rendering or something like that. I'm like, man, come on. I got the guy over here though to look at my basement, how we gonna frame everything out, but I can't wait till I get my little spot down here, man. It's gonna be nice. Can you share your screen? Oh shoot, I ain't even sharing my screen. My bad. My bad. There I am. I'm over here on Instagram. I ain't even see it. Let me see what they say. Cordero said just told the Byron Scott will pay the taxes, whatever the cost he got it. Man, stop. Hey, man, stop. Cass, what's going on, man? Cass in the building. What's up, Cass? Nah, for real, I think she got it. Just gotta work some stuff out with the paperwork. I might squeeze it in that we list this one also. Hey, go ahead. Since we're doing all this extra work anyways, hey, let's go. Let go. Let go. Hey, but it is in Jonesboro though. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna deal with some foolery. But hey, we might as well we dealing with enough foolery. Might as well get our money's worth. Might as well get our money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyways, this is the property that we listed for 109. We had her under contract at 60 grand. We bought it at 60, sold it at 102. Nobody's buying this property at 102. Nobody. But when you list properties, it's just different. I'm telling you, man, it's just different. When you list properties, it's a different beast, man. I'm telling you right now. So, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, dude, listing these properties have been a game changer for us. And as we keep going and learning more and doing more of this, it just keep getting better and better, man. I'm gonna show y'all one more that we listed. Show y'all one more that we listed. What was that one? Boom. This is one that we got for 9K and sold it for 55 right here. But it's like, dude, nobody would have bought this for 55 grand if I didn't list it. Like, there was some guy just came and bought it cash as is. This was like a absolutely disgusting mobile home on 6 acres that we got for 9 grand. How do we get it for 9 grand? We do inbound marketing where we get pay per lead leads. But dude, being able to list it is the reason why we was able to get 55. Only reason. Other than that, never would have got it. So I say that to say, man, it's a game changer. It's something that you can't afford not to do. It's something that you can't afford not to learn how to do. And it'll put you on the next level, man. It'll put you on the next level. So, if y'all got questions, go ahead and drop them. But doing this, listing these properties, is going to put you on the next level. This is what we tell people to do: get inbound leads and figure out how to get them listed. Right. That's our whole structure is structured around that process right there. What's going on, Omar? And if you want to learn how to do this, we created a school, right? We created a school where we showing people how to do this. And if you didn't know, I used to be a teacher, so I used to work at like a real school, right? And I used to teach U.S. history, but now I teach people how to wholesale real estate. My goal is to teach 100 people how to do this. You know what I'm saying? How to do this. So, because I know how it is out there, man. You want to get your time back. A lot of y'all got kids, maybe thinking about having kids, got a wife, you want to give her this and that. I wanted my wife to stay home with my kids and actually raise my kids. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having the daycare raise them. You always see those like on the news. Somebody left the daycare kid on the van, and somebody done this to the daycare kid, that to the daycare kid. I'm like, man, my kid can't be the daycare kid, dude. Like, I've dropped my kids off at the daycare, but I was like, man, I gotta get them out of here, dude. We got to get out of here. So I wanted my wife to be able to raise my kids. I just remember being young, man, and my mama being at home. You know what I'm saying? But my folks was old school. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they did. They were gonna make that happen no matter what kind of struggle we was going through. You know what I'm saying? We going through struggles. They still gonna make that happen. But yeah, man. So that's I wanted to do that for sure, and it worked out, man. Like Lil Wayne said, it worked out, dude. You know, start putting in the work, figuring out how to start doing this thing, man. The rest of it's history. So, everybody got their reason, got their why, but I want to help people reach that. So, if you're interested, there's a link in the description. Go join the school. It's free, 7 days. Come taste. You know what I'm saying? Just like you be in the mall. They got that thing on that toothpick. Taste. You know what I'm saying? You taste it. Hey, I'm gonna have to give me some of that now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let me see what Cordero says. For most of these properties, are you getting them cleaned up, pressure wise, etc., or you just most of them we just list, but it's all according to what that person need. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're talking about qualifying the lead. You're basically diagnosing the person. You know what I'm saying? It's like if the person went to the doctor, you know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't just gonna start yelling out medicines that you don't need, you know. See what this person need, or they in a situation where their house gonna need these services. You know, what kind of services do you think they property would need? If they property is just disrepair like crazy, hey, we can get you a better offer and still sell it as is. You know what I'm saying? It might not be about cleaning up the inside or pressure washing, or or you might have somebody who got a really decent property and it's like, hey, you just need to clean your yard and get junk from everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? So you just got to see what they really need. and cater to their needs. You know what I'm saying? You're providing stuff that's going to cater to their needs is what that's what you're going to do, you know. So Kayon says, hi, I guess you say I came in late, but are you listing the properties yourself? Yes. And I'm not an agent. You don't have to be an agent. Man, wholesaling is crazy. You ain't got to be no agent to do this. You don't need a high school diploma. You could be a dropout and do this. You don't need no, you really don't need nothing. I mean, maybe if you're in like Philadelphia, I think they make you get like a wholesale license or something like that. Maybe in Oklahoma or something like that. But you really don't need anything. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to go to formal school. You need to come to our school. You know what I'm saying? Come to my school. You know what I'm saying? And you'll actually learn how to do this like for real. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, man, you don't need to go and do anything. You just need to learn how to do it. And the biggest thing is start taking action. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Number one thing to hold people back is they don't take no action. You know. They sit here and look and listen. I did that for 8 years, looking and listening for 8 years, trying to do everything for absolutely free and got absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? How do I get you to mentor me? I'm trying to get my first deal. It's a while, man. But nah, if you want mentorship, dude, I'm telling you right now, man, the school is nuts. You know what I'm saying? Our school, what we provide inside the school, it's really crazy, dude. I'm trying to tell you right now. It's like, dude, this school situation, and this is the school. It's $97 a month, but you get in free for 7 days. And what you get when you go into school, one, you're gonna get an experienced wholesaler to mentor you, an experienced wholesale mentor for $97, and you're gonna get free leads to go with that. So we giving you people to call. We giving you sellers to call. And we got their phone number from them. We ain't guessing. You know what they wrote down. That's what we giving you. So we have a list of probate leads. Probate is one of the most motivated sellers that you're gonna find. Actually, on our board, I looked on our board to see how many probates we got. We got one. 1, 2, 3, 4 probate deals on our board right now. 5 probate leads on our board right now. You know what I'm saying? So probate's one of the hottest leads you're gonna get. So we giving you somebody to mentor you that already knows how to wholesale. We giving you free leads. We're giving you a course, my course on how to do all this. It's going to be in there. We're giving you a buyer's list so you sell it to the people. We're going to show you how to list it on MLS. And we're going to give you a directory, nationwide real estate title companies and attorneys' offices that work with wholesalers. So there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. Dude, back in the day, $97 was just getting you just taking your first step. Now, $97, you made it. It's like you don't need nothing else. It's like there's nothing else I would tell you. You gotta go out. Like, dude, you really don't need anything else. Now we're gonna tell you to buy PPL leads, as many of them as you can buy. You know what I'm saying? They usually cost $100 to $125. But we're gonna supply you with free leads. We're gonna supply you with free leads. You know what I'm saying? But we do want you to buy as many leads as possible. But for $97, you got everything that you need. You can move forward and start wholesaling. Dude, when I first started, I had to buy PropStream for $97. And then they told me to get the list on PropStream and go skip trace it and pay hundreds of dollars to skip trace it. And then I had to go take it over here to another place to go text some people and pay hundreds of dollars to text people. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I still didn't know what I was doing because I didn't have nobody there to help me. Just like, you know what I'm saying? So dude, it's crazy, man. What you getting, dude? What you getting is stupid. I don't know, man. If you don't want to do that, then you just don't even want to do this for real. So ain't nothing else I can do for you. Jay Young said, "Oh, okay, I'll sign up for your class." Thanks. Hey, the link in the description, man. I want to see you on the inside. And we have trainings 2 days a week for you. So you show up to your trainings. If you don't, we got to record it. We post them inside of the classroom. But you got somebody there to help you, and you got class 2 days a week. Just like school, you got class 2 days a week. We here to help you, man. We trying to change 100 lives around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Cass says, so if we got a good spread on the deal, still listed, please. Cordero said, yes. Because if you have a good spread already, then just know you can get a better one listing it. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you got, and what this guy, Tony Mont, I was listening to him. Tony Mont, they talk about like they'll list the property even if they got a buyer. They'll list it because they're gonna run into more buyers. You know what I'm saying? They building up their buyers list. They building up their buyers list, and that's what we do when we list these properties. We're collecting buyers. We're collecting buyers. We're collecting buyers, and we just create this humongous buyers list, and that's gonna be inside the school. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, list everything, collect as many buyers as you can because those buyers that's out there on the MLS, they're valuable. There's agents out there that's working with people that's looking for properties. They're valuable. Their contacts is valuable. You know what I'm saying? You might get another property right after that. You're like, oh shoot, I need to go hit them back up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cass said, cool, Cordero. Yeah, I forgot prop screen was 90 something. Hey, you forgot about that part there. You ain't even got to use it no more, huh? It's like, hey, ain't even got to use it no more. Like, dude, prop screen out the window. We ain't even using that no more. Not saying that it's not a good tool. Prop screen, good tool. You can go in there and comp. You can go in there and do a lot of stuff. Can help you out tremendously. But I'm just saying stuff that was required. Like that was like, dude, that was a requirement. You know what I'm saying? And that was just the first step. That was just the first step. That didn't got you nowhere. That's just getting you started. And then you got to go do something else and then do something else and then do something else. It's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? So what's going on? BT Dub, what's going on, man? Lando, what's up, man? But what they get in school for the same price, man, hey, it's crazy, dude. I'm just saying, man, it's wild, man. Unbelievable. Is what I say. Hey, Coach said fake name. You can do this, man. Code. That fake name thing is killing me, dude. It's killing me. What's the PPL website that you use to get leads again? It is I like my favorite one is probably Property Leads, but I also use Need to Sell My House Fast, even though I think Keith Collin use Need to Sell My House Trash because they give you a lot of trash leads. But you know, I still use some of them. Other people that you can use, but I don't use is I Speed the Lead. A lot of people get in a coupon club to get cheaper leads. And then Lead Zolo, they said they on the comeback. So I'm gonna have to test them out and let y'all know what they talking about. Easy going. What's going on, man? Where you recommend we get PPL leads? Okay, I just talked about that. Property leads is probably number one. And then Need to Sell My House Fast is probably number two for me. Even though I know they give me trash leads, I still close deals from those leads. And their refund policy has gotten better. Their refund policy has gotten better. I would say that. So for whatever that's worth, the you can at least take the leads back. You can at least you can return your leads and get your money back if it's a bad lead. Before they wouldn't even doing that. BT Dub says, "What's up, Byron? Blessings to you and your fam. I appreciate it, man. What's going on, man?" But yeah, so those are the two that I really mess with. Other than that, I really don't be messing with nobody like that. PLB Investments, what's going on, man? But yeah, so going and getting inbound leads and mixing that with the MLS strategy has been crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like we've gotten deals off inbound leads, and come to find out they were sitting right there on the probate list. You know what I'm saying? That probate list is strong, man. I'm just saying. We don't really hit it that much because we do a lot of PPL, or we try our best to do as much PPL as we can. But I mean, even with us, I'm like, man, I probably need somebody to be calling that probate list to keep, you know what I'm saying, keep them leads coming, because we already know they deals on there. But we got thousands on thousands on thousands. You know what I'm saying? We got thousands of probate records just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? So, and 70% of people who inherited properties sell the property. 70%. The people that actually inherited property, they go ahead and sell it. So most of the people that you're reaching out to, they're going to sell the property. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sell it. You gotta keep reaching out to them, get in touch with them. When you do, you already know it's about to be a deal. It's about to be a deal. I had my VA calling the list. When I had a calling, she had 2 deals within the first 100 people that she called. It's like 2 deals in the first 100 people that she called. It's crazy. They trash like Tennessee Titans. Wow. Tennessee Titans, they pretty bad now. They pretty bad. But can you tell me what's an inbound lead? Inbound lead means that person is coming in to us, reaching out to us in some way, right? It's kind of like if you saw a billboard riding down the road and you saw, oh, you need to sell your house, call this number. You sit there and, get on the phone, you calling them. You're reaching out to them. You saw some marketing and you are responding to them. Like you're reaching out to them. You know what I'm saying? That's a completely different conversation because, before when I used to do it, it's like I was randomly reaching out to people. I was doing the reaching. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, dude, why are you calling me? You know what I'm saying? Do you sell for sale sign in my yard? Now it's like, dude, you reached out to me. You reached out saying that you wanted to sell your property. How much you want for it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now you can get to it, and more than likely, if somebody is actually reaching out to you, it's more likely that they are actually interested in selling, right? It's more likely. So what's your conversion rate with the property leads? Like how many contracts you get to a deal? I mean, I think we were at about 16 leads to a contract on property leads. I think on Need to Sell My House Fast was at like 14 leads to a contract. And I haven't really tracked contracts as far as how many contracts to a deal, but most of the time I'll say we get these people on a contract. We usually get them to the finish line. Like most styles get to the finish line, but the more that you do, the more that we do, the more it's gonna get terminated, and we knew that. That's part of the game, trying to push it as much as we can. But I think I would dare to say at least it, I don't know. I'll have to go look at it, but yeah, I mean, we get them. We can get them to the closing tape if they actually want to sell. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if we don't convert on them, if we don't close them, it's probably because we didn't do as good of a job as we should have at qualifying them. You know what I'm saying? Usually, but I mean, if somebody is really ready to go, then we usually able to get them to the finish line. So, um, but you know, with us, reaching out and doing more, you know what I'm saying, trying to do more volume, we have the luxury of terminating more because we have so many. Like we got like 12 properties under contract. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if 5 of them fall out, we still got 7. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 14 properties under contract right now. You know what I'm saying? If 5 of them fall out, we still got 9. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how we look at it. Hold on. Cordero breaking it down for y'all, man. This is in contrast to outbound leads, cold calling, cold text, etc. Exactly. I definitely need to get into the school because I don't have a way to get leads currently using the free Zillow route. Hey, that free Zillow route, treacherous. Hey, that's treacherous out this mug, man. Like, dude, hey, that's treacherous, man. You climbing up the mountain out this mug. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but hey, everything works, man. Everything works. I can tell you that right now. Everything works. But I mean, dude, in this climate, in this market, you really need to find people who need to sell. You know what I'm saying? Those people who inherited the property and they're 4 hours away from this mug. You know what I'm saying? They far away. Like we had one in Albany. I can't even remember the address of that one. Pretty sure that was Cordero that was working acquisitions on this. But the people were just so far, like they were far. I don't know where the people was at. Maybe they was in like South Dakota somewhere. They inherited this property in South Georgia. And it's like, or they had a property. I don't even know if it's inherited, but if sometimes you have people who inherit properties and it's just so far away, they're gonna sell it. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna sell it. So, it's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. So you just gotta be consistent and calling. And then we show you how to get these PPL leads. Call those people, buy as many of those as you can, and then the other leads just gonna supplement your time. You know what I'm saying? Other leads just supplement your time. You know what I'm saying? So Lando to school, 7-day free trial. Go on and take advantage of that. You got to, dude. Can you drop the link for me, bros? Can you drop the name? I'll sign up. Hey, it's in the description, man. Just look down below. Just scroll down and you'll find the school. It's down there in the description, man. Would you guys would dare include recommending staying in the backyard until you get your first deal? Man, I always say try to do a deal in your backyard, but it's definitely according to what's your backyard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, what's your backyard? Is your backyard LA? It's like, man, you might want to try somewhere else. Is your backyard New York? You might want to try somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, is your backyard bell buckle? You know what I'm saying? If your backyard is bell buckle, you might want to try somewhere else, man. Say, hey, dude, you in Nashville? You right there? You right there with the king closer? You know what I'm saying? 5-star closer himself. Yeah, man, you gonna be good. You stay right there in your backyard. What are your thoughts on pre-foreclosure compared to probates? I don't know, man. I like probates better, to be honest with you, man. Pre-foreclosures, a lot of times people just got a bunch of money issues and stuff like that. A lot of sometimes with these probates, it can be really smooth. And the way we do the probates, a lot of these people already been through probate. Like they ain't gotta go through it. They already been through it. So a lot of times go like we dealing with one right now. It's like all she, all they needed to do was talk to the lady. The attorneys talked to the lady. They pulled all the records right offline, or right there, and they ready to go ahead and close. You know what I'm saying? No problem. You know what I'm saying? So I did my first deal in the heart of Nashville because I had the advantage there, but I never did another one since. Dude, I did a couple of deals in Nashville, man. Nashville was, the deal size was good. It's just it was hard to get a deal in Nashville. He giving me groomed. I just gotta show up. That's all you gotta do is show up, man. Nando, that's my guy. He know he can get a deal whenever. I'm at. Hey, let's go, man. But yeah, dude, I got a couple of deals in Nashville. The deal size was always good, but like I said, man, it's like it was tough to get a deal in Nashville. But hey, I still got enough deals to make it worth it. You gotta stay hydrated, man. But shoot, goodness gracious, how long we been on here? Oh, been on here for 56 minutes. Man, been on here for 56 minutes, man. I'm about to get off this thing. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Hey, once again, go join the school, dude. Go join the school. We got a lot of good stuff coming, and that's in there. You get a free course to teach you how to do all this stuff. You get guidance, your personal mentor. Man, you get free leads, dude. Free leads. Phone numbers right there, spreadsheet of leads, waiting for you to call them. You know what I'm saying? So go join the school. You'll be in there with us. We'll be there to help you. You can hit us up. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be there to help you out to actually make a change in your life, man. So we're trying to help 100 people do it. So be one of them. Lando says, "What's your favorite place, Byron?" My favorite place gotta be the A, dude. But Georgia, just in general, I've been, I've done deals in Tennessee, North Carolina, Florida, Georgia. I like Georgia the best. You know what I'm saying? Mainly the Atlanta area, but really outside of Atlanta, not Fulton County. Everything outside of Fulton County. That's good stuff, man. It's good eating. It's good eating around Atlanta, man. It's good eating. It's one of my favorite places, mainly because it is my backyard and you can get deals. Property Solutions. What's going on? Property Solutions 2023. What's going on? Um, what's going on, Property Solutions 2023? But yeah, man. So that's kind of, you know, it's kind of what I do, man. It's kind of what I like. But like I said, once again, it's my backyard. So it's pretty easy for me to like areas since it's my backyard. But shoot, man, my camera done went out on y'all, man. I knew I stayed on here too long. I should have went on here and hopped off when I had a chance. But now I'm back. But yeah, man, I done been on this thing way too long. My darn camera done died. It says, when will you be back online? Probably tomorrow, man. I usually go live at nighttime, man. But like I said, dude, there's no reason for you not to come get in with us. If you're serious about changing your life, you serious about getting involved in real estate, man, go join the school for free. We got a training tomorrow, right? So I may get it live, I may not. But dude, we got the King Closer hosting a training tomorrow, how to talk to sellers. You can go for free and get the inside information. You're gonna break everything down. Gonna do role plays with you, and talk about how we do this business, man. The contracts in there, scripts in there, every single thing you could think of. So, but man, I'm finna get out of this thing. Make sure you like the video, share it with whoever you can share it with. Maybe they'll take some action if you won't. But until tomorrow, man, peace out. That's what's up, Lando, man. We'll see you on the other side. Let's go.